Let's now turn to the sporting world, where the Kenya Under-17s girls national team, Junior Starlets, face a tough test in the 2025 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifier as they take on African giants Cameroon in the first leg of the third-round qualifier match this afternoon at the Nyayo National Stadium from 3 p.m. Our reporter Gladys Midecha joins us live from the stadium with a pre-match update. Gladys, what is the significance of today's result?
Well, good afternoon, Elijah. You've correctly put it. This game has everything at stake. And Kenya have to win this game on this first leg in order to get a good advantage as they go to Yaoundé in only 5 days to come. Now, this game is going to be a do or die for Mildred Cheche, who was recently awarded the coach of the year in the recently concluded Sawyer Awards. She's going to be looking to just, hopefully make it another second World Cup for her and her girls. And she's going to be heavily relying on the experience of the likes of Lorraine Ilavonga in defense, Velma Bwire at the goalpost, Joanna Choka, who were in the last World Cup, in order to make their way to the next World Cup, which is going to be this year in Morocco 2025. Now, Elijah, Cameroon are African giants. They've been to the World Cup twice, 2016 and 2018. It's been 7 years since they last went to the World Cup. And of course, this fixture does favor them because now they do have experience. However, Coach Mildred Cheche did have proper preparations. She and her team played their friendlies in Morocco. They did play against the Morocco Under-17 team, did very well, drew one game and won the next game. Now, Elijah, right now, the stadium is looking a bit empty, but people are already making their way into the stadium, especially those with young families. The entertainment has just stopped, but that was a warm-up of what we are going to expect. If you look at the VIP area, people are already settled and they're just waiting for kickoff, which is going to be in about an hour and a half, and everyone is just making sure that everything is into place. So Nyayo Stadium is the place to be at 3 p.m. and of course we have to come and support the Junior Starlets. They do need this. Remember, they were awarded the coach of the year, the women's I beg your pardon, they were awarded the women's team of the year. That should be enough motivation just to get them, to push them to make good results here. A 3-0 win would be very, very sufficient as they prepare to take on Cameroon this afternoon. And if they can take a good goal difference all the way to Yaoundé on Friday, it's going to be an even bigger advantage for this team. So, Elijah, I hope you're coming to the Nyayo National Stadium to support the Junior Starlets. Back to you.
Definitely, I'll be coming to the Nyayo National Stadium, but there's been a lot of talk regarding the physical attributes of the Junior Starlets opposition, that is Cameroon. What's your take on it? Does it really depend on or sort of have a say in the result?
Well, the North Africans are way bigger, of course, than Kenyan ladies. However, Coach Mildred Cheche did say that for her, it's not going to be a physical issue. She's going to approach this match tactically. And when you look at the friendly that they played against the Morocco Under-17 team, the Morocco Under-17 team did play with Cameroon, and Cameroon lost both matches. And when you look at the reverse fixture in which they played with Kenya, they were tactically superior. So Coach Mildred Cheche does know that her players are not physically big. However, she is going to heavily rely on tactics. She's going to be using the smart players. And in this case, you just never know. Maybe Lindsay Wee is going to be doing something and Halima is going to be doing something in the midfield. So it's really going to be a battle of the midfield and how fast the breaks are going to be for the Junior Starlets. If they can capitalize on that, I think that is something that is going to work. Defense-wise, Kenya is very, very strong. Up front, now they just need to ensure that they get those goals in. Remember, they did beat Uganda 5-0. However, when you look at the journey that Cameroon also took, they eliminated Ethiopia and Egypt on their way here. So it's going to be a very tough fixture, and we can't wait to see how it goes.
All right. Thank you very much, Gladys Milecha, for that comprehensive update. And we wish the Junior Starlets all the very best in their quest to qualify for their second consecutive World Cup.